wema wako umeteua nyadhifa za viongozi na bunge za kaunti kwa ustawi wa jamii na utawala wa haki za wanadamu. Twakusihi tutazame kwa neema nyingi sisi watumishi wako ambao umeridhika kutuita ili tutekeleze shughuli muhimu za kaunti na Jamhuri ya Kenya. Twakuomba ututeremshie baraka zako sisi tuliokutanika hapa na utujalie tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote yatakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili utukufu na sifa zako ziendelezwe na ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya kaunti hii yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amina. The bell be rung for quorum.
Point of inquiry, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker.
Take a seat, you are out of order.
Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, there is quorum.
Orders of the business.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Honorable members, I have the following communications to make. One, communication from the office of the clerk regarding the mortgage and car loan establishment as per regulation 6.1 of the Public Finance Management, Nandi County Assembly Car Loan Scheme Fund Regulations 2018, which gives the membership to the Loans Management Committee as follows: Vice Chairperson of the board as the chair, leader of minority party, chairperson, tourism, culture, social welfare, and 3 others members of the assembly picked on the basis of gender and who are not chairpersons of any assembly committee. Therefore, wish to communicate from the clerk's office the following: Honorable Pius Murray, Honorable Margaret Nyauntu Butia, and Honorable Cornelius Kibet Some, to represent the members in the mortgage and car loan establishment, a matter that we should have done when we came in. Secondly, honorable members, Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
I don't know how you came up with that list, Mr. Speaker. I think we are not aware of the same committee. We've never been told how to nominate the membership. When it comes to constitution of any committee, Mr. Speaker, there must always be representation of the majority and minority party. I, being the leader of majority, Mr. Speaker, I am not aware how my members were placed.
Taarifa Mheshimiwa Spika.
Honorable Fred.
Kila kwa mara nauliza Mheshimiwa, ukisimama unasimama kwa hoja gani Mheshimiwa Spika?
Proceed.
You know, I love Mr. Fred. You know, he's my student and he has always been active.
Proceed, Honorable Honorable Majority Leader.
So I was just asking Mr. Speaker how that list came up.
I hadn't finished, Honorable Majority Leader, before you butted in. I was communicating so that the House can consider for adoption. I've only given the Vice Chairpersons, and the Clerk's office picked the names of those that don't sit in any chair of every committee. So the same will come back to the House for consideration.
So my question, Mr. Speaker, is
Yes.
you have read some names.
Yes. As the
being
proposed
part
names.
of the members, Mr.
Yes.
Speaker.
Yes.
Now, who came up with those names?
The board comes up with the names as a proposition, and that's why it comes to the House for consideration.
So it is the board that chooses the membership?
No, it proposes, Honorable Majority Leader. Proposition and choosing are two different things. It will come for discussion. I'm communicating so that you can pick the discussion when it comes to the floor of the House. So I'm just giving out. I've given the other positions are set. For example, Chairperson Tourism.
No, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Majority Leader, I'm communicating so that you'll pick it now at the floor of the House. Thank you. Secondly, I want to recognize the presence of Kiliboni Boys High School and their teachers, together with their teacher Stella Ruto, who also happens to be a member of the board. So let's appreciate them once more. The second communication, honorable members, as per our calendar, our recess is supposed to commence on 4th. So we still have 4 sittings next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll be adjourning as per our calendar that we have adopted for the short recess on 4th. And before then, I wish to bring to their attention, we have established a statements tracker, and I wish to provide the following. We've given a date when a statement was sought, the member seeking the statement, as well as the person or the chairperson directed to respond to the statement, the nature of the statement, as well as the expected date of reply. So the first one was on 21st of May, a statement sought by Honorable Emmanuel Rono, directed to the chairperson health on the status of cost of drugs and pharmaceuticals. I think the chair will present. I can confirm the chair has a response to the same. On 22nd of May, there was a statement sought by Honorable Osborne Komen. That one, it was directed to the Chair, Finance and Economic Planning on the status of roads, county vehicles and roads machinery equipment. The expected date of reply was 30th of May. 1 month down the line, the same has not been complied. I gave a ruling in the last sitting. I say, come this Tuesday, this statement sought on behalf of the by Honorable Osborne Komen must be responded to. On 23rd of May, there was a statement sought by Honorable Emmanuel Rono, directed to the Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee on the repeated votes in the budget estimates. Supposed to be on 30th, the response was to be on 30th of May, 2019. Again, that has not been responded. We have considered the budget estimates, so the chair budget will have to confirm in giving the response that indeed, as we were approving the budget estimates, the same was adhered to. Now, on 23rd of May, again, there was a statement sought by Honorable Geoffrey Kevolwe, directed to the Chairperson Transport and Infrastructure on the status of bulldozing in Kiptuya Ward. Expected date of response was 30th of May. That was not adhered to. Again, as I stated, Tuesday. On 28th of May, we had a statement sought by Honorable Chepkwony Kipkirui, directed to the Chairperson Lands, Environment, Mining and Climate Change on the process of forest restoration. Expected date of response was on 4th of June 2019. the same can be considered for Wednesday. Without beyond that, that will would mean that you are attracting sanction from the County Assembly. On 28th of May, there was a statement sought by Honorable Gideon Koech, directed to the two committees. I think we dispensed with the other day, Trade as well as Administration Public Service. This was on the status of the Nandi Hills town. As directed in the last sitting, we'd expect this response come Tuesday. There was a statement sought by Honorable Teresa Mayo, directed to the Chairperson Implementation Committee on the status of the rescue centers. Expected date of response was on 4th June. Again, that is directed to that by Wednesday sittings that must be adhered to. On 6th of June, a statement sought by Honorable David Boambok, directed to the Chairperson Lands, Environment, Mining and Climate Change on the Moko Water Supply Project. Expected date of response was on 13th June. Again, that has not been responded to. This one is expected latest by Wednesday. On 12th of June, Honorable Walter Kiplagat sought a statement from the Chairperson Education and Vocational Training on the health safety of Kaiboi Primary 1 and 2, Pre-Primary 1 and 2. Expected date of response was on the 18th of June. Same has not been adhered to, and due to the budgetary allocations we were doing, the same will be expected latest by Wednesday. We have a statement sought by Honorable Emmanuel Rono, directed to the Chairperson, Administration, Public Service and E-Government on providing sanity and control of traffic. Same was to be responded by 20th of June. Latest Wednesday, the same must be responded before this House. On 13th of June, a statement was sought by Honorable Jackson Swadi, Chairperson, Finance and Economic, directed to the Chairperson, Finance and Economic Committee on the markets and revenue. Expected date of response will be was supposed to be 20th of June, and that is to be considered latest on Wednesday. Lastly, there was a statement sought by Honorable Jackson Swadi again, but this time directed to the Education and Vocational Training on the status of ECD and Polytechnic. Expected date of response was on 20th of June. Due to our budget consideration, the same must be responded to on Wednesday. On Thursday afternoon, the majority leader will be moving a motion of amendment, not amendment, a motion of adjournment for the short recess. Honorable Chepkwony Philip.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. If I heard very well, you had actually mentioned about the committee in charge of finance on statements sought by Honorable Comment. And I remember that, Honorable Speaker, there were two statements by Honorable Comment, and I had actually challenged one that it is more of roads department, and you had actually put aside that statement, Honorable Speaker. So we responded for one, but the other one, you had actually directed that you will give a direction on that.
Fair enough. Thank you for the clarification, and the clerks will be able to confirm that. So you've confirmed there are two statements. One was responded. So I think which is the one hanging here is one responsible, the one remaining as per the clarification from Honorable Philip Chepkwony. Will confirm, clarify, and communicate to the relevant chair without fail. Next order. Honorable Clara. Before I proceed, yes.
Honorable Speaker, I thought it would have been prudent for us to welcome our sons from Kilibwoni.
Honorable Clara, I think you are not attentive, because I actually did that. And we even gave them an ovation, unless you'd want to put a statement, which you are at liberty to.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. First, I would like to, through the chair, welcome the students and the teaching fraternity of Kilibwoni to our county assembly, so that they can be able to learn from us, so that they can also pick one or two, because definitely some of them would be becoming politicians in the future. So I want to welcome them. And Honorable Speaker, since the chair for education is in the house and the majority leader, I think it would be right
I
for
can't
them.
see the chair of education and vocational.
The vice chair is in, Honorable
Okay,
Speaker.
fair enough.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and by extension, my friend Honorable Clara, for remembering. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the Committee on Education to sincerely welcome the teachers and students of Kilibwoni Boys who have visited us today. Welcome. Let me also extend my wish and the wish of the committee and this membership to you as you continue in your studies. Work hard, remain disciplined and focused, and I'm sure some of you will be seated here, possibly even in the speaker's seat, and the seats which are here, which are open to any member of the public. So work hard and focus. Thank you.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome Kilipwani High School students plus the teachers to this County Assembly of Nandi. I'm proud of students because just 2 years ago, Mr. Speaker, I used to teach in Olesos Technical Training Institute. When this is a school which was our neighbor, I want to tell them to work hard. For the Form 4s, we want to wish you the very best as you prepare for your exams, which is coming in 3 months' time. And for the teachers, we welcome you. Not only today, plus the students, you are always welcome to Nandi County Assembly. It is only unfortunate today you came when we did not have a lot of businesses. But in future, we'll still find time so that you come when we have a lot of businesses in this assembly. Otherwise, I want to wish you the very best. I believe going forward in the near future, we'll have one of you sitting in the seat of the speaker, possibly some also sitting as these clerks, because we shall not be permanently in these positions. Maybe in the near future, you are the ones who shall be seated in all these seats. I want to wish you the very best. God bless you as you undertake your studies. Thank you.
Honorable Bombok.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also wish to thank the students of Kilibwani High School with the teachers who have come here. The reason, Honorable Speaker, that I have stood up is because that is the school, my high school. So anything is very clear. So I was there during 1982 to 85. And I just ended there. I sat my O level. So I'm very happy because even we were conversing with another ICT member here who is in Chuka University, whom he said he was born in USA and he's now here. When I told him that I was in Kilibwani, he told me that welcome those students from Kilibwani, a member of ICT, Kevin, who has been assisting us here in attachment. So welcome all students, and everything is possible because I was an old boy of that school and I am now a member of County Assembly of Nandi. Thank you, may God bless you.
Honorable Fred, you seem to have a word.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika. Yangu tu ni kukaribisha na nikawaambia karibuni hapa Kapsabet. Mimi ndio mheshimiwa hapa town. Na wakati watamaliza wakule lunch hapo wasiende mali wawache hiyo pesa yao nyumbani. Asante.
Honorable Rose.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika. Nataka kuchukua fursa hii kuwashukuru nyote na kushukuru wanafunzi kutoka Kilibwani Ward. Nachukua fursa hii pia kwa niaba ya Mheshimiwa Cynthia ambaye huko pia kuwakaribisha wanafunzi kutoka Kilibwani Ward ambapo mimi ninatoka pale. Mnakaribishwa, karibuni tena siku nyingine. Asante sana.
Next order. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, papers.
Next order.
Order number 5, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statement.
I have already communicated on statements. Next order.
Order number 8, adjournment.
The House adjourn until the next sitting.